With 2020 almost being done, you probably already gotten a lot of lists like the one from Spotify that's always very popular, like to see what all the songs you've listened to throughout 2020, or maybe from Strava to see all your sports accomplishments over the 2020 year, which is very, very great. But now there's one by Ishan Sharma, who has done the GitHub Wrapped website, where you can see all your accomplishments in the open source software space on GitHub. How many commits did you do? How many stars did you give out? Let's go check it out. I just wanted to highlight this so you can check out for yourself how you did on GitHub and supporting the open source community. So the project itself is hosted on GitHub as well, which is very, very cool. So you can check out all the source that goes on for this one. I can see even there's a couple of pull requests at the time of recording. So, whenever you see something that can be improved, go over there. And that is the power of open source. That is really, really cool. So I'll post the link to this in the video description, of course, but you can find it on Ishan Developer /GitHub Wrapped. There's JavaScript, CSS, HTML, all the good things right here in this repository. But let's just go check out what it does. So here we go. You can find this one at githubwrapped.tech. So that is the URL to go to check this out for yourself. But you can also check it for anyone else, basically, because let me actually zoom this in for you a little bit. There we go. You can just enter a GitHub username and see how they did. So if I enter my username right here and I press enter, it will crunch the numbers for me, load a little bit. And here we can see, there we go. Boom, 2020 year in review. I did 583 commits, which is, well, pretty okay, seeing that the half of the year I didn't really spend on open source for my actual day job, so that's still pretty good. 300 pull requests, a bunch of stars, a number of issues. You can save this report, you can tweet it out. That's actually how I got this little tip. I saw it on Twitter, so if you're not following me there, you can follow that too. Post yours on Twitter, let me know where it is, what is your account, and maybe I'll follow you as well. And there's another little fun fact here. JavaScript is still like dominating the market and being the most used language on GitHub. That is what we just saw also on the repository of this person's project, so that is cool. And also, did you know that over now 1.9 billion commits have been made this year on GitHub alone? So that is a crazy number, right? So I'm certain that for next year it will be even more. Open source is something very cool, but we should all probably try to pitch in a little bit more to keep it more sustainable. If you want to know more about GitHub and open source and Git and whatnot from me, then let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll venture a little bit into Git and GitHub and show you what that's all about. At least this is a little video about it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't you just love projects like this who will show you all the accomplishments, all the achievements, because, we love looking at our green graph at GitHub, right? So this just sums it up, what we did for 2020. How did you do? Let me know in the comments. Did you do better than me, worse than me? Of course, a lot of my commits come from all the projects that I used throughout this video. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for your support and following my journey with picking up my YouTube account in 2020. I hope you will follow me into 2021. I've reached a lot of cool milestones already, 2,000 subscribers. Who would have thought that with just a couple of months to go? A lot of repositories, as we've just seen, so that is really, really crazy. You can also join my channel as a member, so you can support me a little bit by donating some money, which is really great. A lot of cool stuff going on. As always, I am open to any suggestions or ideas how I can improve or can do better, so please let me know. Other than that, keep coding, and I'll see you for my next video.